They say that humans don't come with manuals, but what if we actually do, though? I know it seems a little unconventional and a little woo. However, stick with me for a moment. A lot of us who are really interested in things like astrology and human design and numerology, a big part of that fascination, aside from the fact that a lot of it feels very true, is this desire to improve our relationships. What's wrong with that? We just want to be able to relate to the people around us a little bit better, because when you understand people, when you have an idea of why they do what it is they do, it becomes a lot easier to accept the fact that this isn't about me. It has nothing at all to do with me. It's an understanding of how they're built. And we can take personality tests. However, who has the time to do that? And a lot of the people that I know, when they're answering those questions, this kind of happens to me too, when they're answering questions on a test, it could be this, it could be that. They really don't know how to see themselves accurately or even put a name to their desires or their motivations and what drives them to do what they do. And people like me who are interested in these subjects, we also want to understand ourselves a little bit better. It helps us to have some compassion for ourselves, especially if we have different competing parts of our personality. So this isn't witchery. This isn't a parlor trick. There really is something to this, and more than what you're going to see in a magazine for your sun sign every month. That is very general, and it is not what I do here. What I'm doing is I'm looking at exactly where the planets were in the sky at the time of your birth, and I am getting an idea of your energetic blueprint when I do this. It's actually science. I know that it is a weird kind of science, but this has been practiced, studied for pretty much recorded history. These are blueprints. They are tools. And these tools are meant to actually unlock something within you, to help yourself feel seen and validated, to also help you see yourself more clearly and help you see other people more clearly. So, the next time the skeptic in you or the skeptics around you may want to dissuade you from taking a peek at this and seeing what you may be able to learn, think about this. Does it really hurt to have your chart read? Does it really hurt to just get a better understanding of what these modalities teach and what you can learn from them? And if you find these kind of topics really interesting, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel, because this is what I talk about. This is what I live and breathe. I just heard about human design within the past year or so, and I'm just absolutely fascinated. The more that I learn about these different tools and methods, the more I really want to share that, because they've changed my life, and I think if you're open to it, they can change yours too. Also, I'm taking a human design course created by my friend Lindsey. It's called Embody Your Design. Lindsey has this incredible ability to just take what can seem like very deep and difficult concepts and translate them into simple terms that people can really understand. That's why I got into this. I had heard of human design before, and I was like, this looks like something I would see under the hood of my car. I don't know what any of this is. I've been studying astrology most of my life, but human design, that looked intimidating. And then I met Lindsey, and she started telling me things that I was absorbing, and it unlocked it all for me. So I enrolled in her course, and I want to recommend it to you because she does a really good job of breaking it down and teaching the fundamentals. And she has agreed to give everybody in my audience a discount code. So that link to enroll in Embody Your Design, it's down below. You will get a 10% discount off the course if you purchase through my link. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, watching this video. Do you know your human design? Do you know your big 3 in astrology? Comment down below. Let's connect in the chat, and I'll see you in the next one.